What's going on? Good morning, YouTube. It is a new day. New day, new day, new day. What's going on, AG? How are you? The day is coming, AG. The day is coming. You're okay? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Got an announcement to make. I was just accepted to represent Sticky Genetics. So, some exciting things going to be coming. A lot of exciting things going to be coming. Took me a long time to get there, but I'm here. So, how's everybody's morning going? Hey, Mr. AG, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hey, Fino, what is up? I'm in a really good fucking mood this morning. Even though I woke up in a pile of fucking sweat feeling like shit, I'm in a good fucking mood. I'm in a really good mood today. When have you ever seen me this fucking cheery? Wild Bill. What's going on, brother? We're smoking on some Chemosa by Babylon Burning Selections. Yeah, true, Fino. True. Did Bubble Hash. Dude, it's fucking sitting here collecting dust, man. My buddy was supposed to bring over like a pound of fucking trimming. We were supposed to make some fucking Bubble Hash, some fucking tinctures and shit. He hasn't made his way over here yet, but he travels a lot for his job, so hey, Fino, is it okay if I make an announcement about what happened? Or should I wait? Yeah, AG, definitely send me a fucking picture of that tricoder. Somebody just asked me yesterday about how mine turned out, too. Fucking so mad that I couldn't keep a clone of that shit. Go ahead. All right, so some exciting news. The reason why I'm in a good mood is I've been working for a very long time with breeding, you guys know, and creating my own strains and everything. And for a while, I've been trying to hang out over at Sticky Genetics and really enjoy their company, really enjoy what they're about. And for a while, I was having some fucking, issues and shit like that or whatever. But in the past couple months, I've gotten everything back in order. I've already got my breeding going again, and we're going to be running everything 100%. So Sticky Genetics has accepted me into their group, and I'll be representing Sticky Genetics from now on. East Coast Dankness ain't going anywhere, but we will be representing Sticky Genetics from now on. So that's the exciting news and why I'm in such a good mood this morning. Indoor, outdoor, cheers. WB Growers, cheers. Welcome. How's everybody doing this morning? We're toking on some Chemosa by Babylon Burning Selections. Indoor, thank you. I appreciate that. Momanic, cheers. What's everybody smoking on this morning? I'm smoking Chemosa. I have a little bit of Super Silver Haze, and I have a little bit of Kamikaze, it's called. So I got a little salad going here. Figured I'd start it off with some of the Chemosa. We'll move on to some Sativa. Master Kush, nice. I got to get that Master Kush, man. You and fucking Wild Bill both be talking about that shit. Guys be talking about it. I've heard it, I've seen it, I've never smoked it. Never. You want to know why? Because it wasn't the Kush that we used to get back in the early 2000s. So I was just like, yeah, it's just whatever, you know? The Kush we used to get were little buds, about this big. They were delicate. They were fucking lime, fucking green, coated with fucking frost. And they weren't very big nugs. They were like little pine tree shaped fucking nuggets. MDG, thank you. I want to. So my two boys are getting going in the growing scene. And I want to steer them in the right direction. I already have them set up with basically my beginner setup that I had when I first started. I gave them my lights. I gave them my old tent. And what I wanted to hear from you guys, because they want to do auto flowers. And because, you know, they're not going to get into the light cycle and shit right now because they're young yet. So they just want to fucking grow some fucking weed. So it's really a fucking shame I can't get any of these citrus pies going because that would have been the perfect fucking strain for them to grow. There's no fucking way that they could have killed this fucking thing. They could have let it dry out for like a fucking week and the plant will still be alive. Spicy pepper, cheers. So we'll fucking have to see. I told them that they should start with photos because they're a little bit more forgiving, and if they run into a problem, they're not keen on getting it situated like that and to know. So I said if there was a problem with the photos, at least it could go a few days while you try to diagnose it and get it situated at auto. I said if you let it go more than a day or two when it's fucked up, that's it. So puppy stealing my coffee as I'm trying. Yeah, fucking. My parents' dog used to do that shit when I was fucking younger. We would leave fucking something on the counter, or we would leave a fucking cup of some fucking drink. It didn't matter, coffee, fucking iced tea, anything, soda. The dog would fucking sit there and lap it the fuck up, and then it would be bouncing off the fucking wall. You know, you're not the first person to say that indoor. It's just, and I told a lot of fucking people this too, dude. I don't grow autos like fucking autos, dude. I just grow them like I grow my photos. I don't even give a fuck. I throw everything fucking at them. If they die, they die. If they fucking go, they go. Whatever. I'm not. I did all the fine tuning bullshit with them and all that crap, and it starts to get tedious after a while. And it's like, fuck this shit. Hey, don't feel bad. I fucking breed autos and I haven't been able to grow autos lately, so don't feel fucking bad, okay? It ain't only you. I've been having some fucking issues with autos lately, and I guess it's because I got into the photos more and I just so remember we had we'll talk about the garden because we got some fucking good shit going on in the garden right now. We're finishing up on two of them. They're fucking we got two of them in the middle of flower that are fucking blowing up. We got one just starting flower that fucking just exploded. The plant was fucking dead. I'm gonna show you it. I know you guys will remember it. About 2 months ago, it was almost completely dead, and I was talking about throwing it away. So we didn't throw that plant away. We actually kept it. We nursed it. We fucking flushed it. We fucking flushed it again, and we figured out what was wrong with it. So it's in flower, and it's almost 3 foot tall, and it's just absolutely just loving life. You know what I'm saying? So next time you go to throw a plant out that's giving you a fucking problem, flush it. Just flush it. It's just flush it with plain fucking pH water and let it go for 3, 4 days. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just fucking chuck shit, flush it. Just flush it. So I'm gonna take a couple more rips. I usually pull 4 ounces off of a fucking auto, man. It all depends. Lately, I've been growing them in fucking 1 gallon pots, and I've been getting 2 ounces off of fucking autos in 1 fucking gallon pots. But I usually grow them in 3, so I usually get like 6 ounces, unless there was a fucking issue. If you get the first 3 weeks on an auto perfect, if you can do that and just treat it like a photo in veg. Seriously, just treat it like a photo in veg. Once it gets its first set of fucking true leaves or whatever, just go. Just start feeding it and fucking go. You know what I mean? Don't try to half feed it. Don't try to, not water it, too much. You know what I mean? Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I will say that they're a pain. I'm not gonna not say that autoflowers growing them aren't a pain. Breeding them fucking is even fucking harder. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't get the fucking spray hit at the right fucking time, your plant will reverse too fucking late, and then that's it. You're out of your window and you're done. So, like, literally, as you start seeing fucking signs of flower, not even the fucking pistils yet. When you start seeing signs of it, you fucking kind of know when you look at it when it's gonna fucking start. You've been growing for a long time. Boom, hit it with your fucking spray before it even fucking starts. Because a lot of the times when you wait until you see fucking pistils and you're like, okay, good, couple days, I'm gonna fucking start spray because it's gonna start flowering. You're already too late. It's already too late. I hear you, man. I hear you. But people want autoflowers. You know what I'm saying? There's a market for them, so I'm gonna keep breeding and coming up with some dope ass shit. There might be a collaboration with East Coast Agnes, or I mean Sticky Genetics, fucking at some point in time later on. We'll fucking see what happens. But yeah, there's autoflowers have improved tremendously. I mean, honestly, it was more of a fucking speed thing back in the day. Oh, we want a fucking quick crop. Now I'm seeing autoflowers from seed to fucking what you call going 10, 11 weeks. You know what I mean? And that's basically a fucking life cycle of a fucking photo. If you grow it for 3 weeks and flower it, and it's an 8 week strain, that's 11 weeks. You know what I mean? But the thing is, people don't want to fuck with the light schedule. They just want to fucking be able to go and feed and go and not have to, you know what I mean? But, and then you got hybrids, you know what I mean? You got fucking them fast flower photos. I was going to try and fucking do some of those at some point in time later in the future. You know what I mean? Once I get all my strains down and I get a fucking catalog of stuff. Start doing some different stuff. But for this year, I have the Dirty Slurry F2s right now. And I have something else that's going to be going on with that. So I actually going to have 2, maybe 3. So yeah, Fino, the 3 fucking drops you're fucking talking about, they may end up fucking coming by fucking summertime. I'm just putting it out. It possibly, if I could fucking get things in a row, it's a possibility that I could have that done. Possibly. All right. I'll take you for a garden tour real quick before you take off a while, Bill. Just give me a fucking quick second. Start off on the veg side real quick. All right. So here's the veg side here. We got the Frost Man over here. Back there, we got Mr. Pheno Hunters. That is the Black Cherry Skunk. The 2 right here. Looking pretty nice. That's the HGTV unreleased number 1. These are the Dirty Slurries right here. These 2 lovely looking plants right here. That's a project. And then we got some Piff. We got that Uptown Haze. I'm hoping that this is the pheno that I want. If not, we'll move on to another Uptown Haze. We're going to go over here to the flower, nice and full. I know you guys remember fucking a while ago, this was empty. And right here, we got Copycat, Three Stooges, a.k.a. Battle Royale. This was an HGTV selected pheno. Love and Life. This was the plant that was dead. The plant, I couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on with it. It didn't want to fucking grow. It was all burnt up. It was all fried. So I said, fuck it, let me flush it. I flushed it heavy. It came back. And it's fucking nice now. I topped it a little bit late, so it's not going to have too much up top here. But I wanted more of the fucking branches to fucking catch up with it. But we're definitely fucking in flower now. It's that Battle Royale. Nice. So that's the Dirty Slurry. Or I'm sorry. That's the fucking Battle Royale. I fucking seen Wild Bill's comment. This one is next to come out right here. This one is Dosi and Banana by the Snow Queen. And pheno, this is the last night they were talking about waxy looking plants in that conversation, in that group chat. It's just like this. Like, this thing looks like it's got fake fucking leaves on it. Beautiful fucking buds, though. And this is just the plant, yo. This plant has not had nitrogen in about 3 weeks. I cut the nitrogen off. And it's just, I mean, it's starting to fade out, but it just stayed dark green like that. So this is the plant here that we thought was an ethos strain. Yeah, but seriously though, look. It looks like those fucking plants that you would see in your grandmother's fucking house. Those fake, like, 1950s plastic. But this one here, we thought was ethos. We thought it was the Skunk Hero crossed with the Crux, or we thought it was the Crux S1. There was also a possibility at some point in time. Hold on a second. there was also a possibility that this was Snowball or Snow Queen or some fucking shit like that. Upon the smell poking out on it, I went and I did some research, and I was trying to see the fuck was going on with it. So this plant smells like candied cherries and tropical, like coconut, pineapple. And upon my further research, it wasn't Skunk Hero, because I've grown Skunk Hero and the Crux before, both of them separately and crossed. And they're gassy, skunky funk. This ain't no gassy, skunky funk. So I was doing a little bit more research, and this was the other choice. This was the other seed that I had popped. And this is what it ended up being. The Odo Wan Kenobi number 50. It smells like candy cherries and tropical fruit. And that's what this smells like. So this is Belief. It's not Ethos. But it's going to start crusting up. It's starting to crust up now and fill out. Fucking love the way it smells. I can barely fucking smell right now. My nose is completely clogged. So then back here, we have the HGTV unreleased number 1. And I'm glad that I fucking kept it. Really glad that I kept this one, because it's going to be a fucking frost monster. Smells just like fucking Sour Patch watermelon candy. And it's going to be a nice fucking chunker. It's got some nice fucking buds on it. And last but not least, we got the Frost Man. I don't know how well it's going to focus. This fucking plant is just about done. It's got another week. And it will be chopping. Bringing out, last time it didn't turn this dark purple. So I've been giving it ice water. Got the triplets back there. Look. 1, 2, 3. We got the triplets. That's what we got going on there. Hey, what's going on? I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it a I don't hippie? Yeah, I know I did, man. It was an honor to meet him last night. That's why I said when he popped in, I'm like, damn. I said, it's nice to finally meet you, you know what I mean? Because I'm like a big fan of his work, you know what I'm saying? And to fucking, meet somebody like that, you know what I mean, that's been doing it for a long time, that's well known, that, everybody fucking knows him. It was an honor to fucking meet him. It really was. And for him to even, because I send him pictures and stuff like that. For him to tell me, man, he goes, God damn, he goes, you're really banging out that, the Frost Man, great job on it. That means a lot too. You know what I mean? So he's a fucking good guy. I like him. He's a good guy. I got the messages, AG. I got them. As soon as I'm done with my live, I'll go check them out. I think it's this fucking camera. I could be wrong. There we go. All right. Yeah, no, I got your messages of the Trico. I'll check it out when I'm done here. Hey, Neil, what's going on? Yeah, we were just talking about you last night too in that citrus pie, dude. 176 fucking grams in the jar. Beautiful. Yeah. He's a good dude, and just it's just a fucked up situation. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's just a fucked up situation, and I hope he gets straightened back fucking out. because that's just that's just crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Blind Neil. Yeah. See, three. There you go. Indoor outdoor. Blind Neil took my citrus pie, 3-gallon pot, 176 grams. That's usually about what they yield. And he had a little bit of issues with this one this time. Not much, but just a small. And the fucking thing still grew through it and still fucking produced. So yeah, that's definitely got to get. That's got to get resurrected and saved for sure. I still got to get all those grape grass gas crosses. I never got those. Fucking Neil was turning into that fucking autoflower king here. That and the vegetables too, man. He'd be banging out the vegetables too. Fucking carrots and potatoes and shit. Definitely. That blue ice, man. That blue ice. Fino, you know what I'm talking about. That blue ice. I saw that fucking plant. Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting him. I mean, he told me he was waiting on packaging for it, but you know, with everything that was going on behind scenes and shit, I don't expect it, and I'm not gonna hold him fucking accountable for it because, dude, it's just this fucked up situation. That's all I'm gonna say, Fino. Like, I'm not even mad about it at all. You know what I mean? Like, just seeing, it's just, yeah, nah. And that not reversing well probably wasn't even his fault either. You know what I mean? Forbidden fruit are 18 inches tall, no hair. I was watching Mr. Canucks grow autoflowers. Old video. And he was growing his shit in fucking 7-gallon containers. And he's sitting there and he got like halfway through the video and he's like, oh, he goes, we're on day 46. And he goes, I haven't even seen any signs of flower yet. Yeah, you're growing them in a 7-gallon pot. If you grow an auto in a 7-gallon pot, it's going to get fucking gigantic. Unless you have shitty genetics and it pops on schedule in 21 days. Usually you could get about 32 to 34 days on a citrus pie in flower before it'll start kicking out some pre-pistils. And even then with the pre-pistils, it still fucking continues to grow. So it ends up being enormous by the time it's fucking done, and then it fucking kicks its stretch. So they end up all the time being about chest high, you know, about 3.5 foot, 4 foot tall. Somebody else grew them in 1 gallon and they fucking ended up with pounds. We don't mention the name on this channel, but he did grow them and he ended up with pounds. So whatever. Hey, Mama Redneck, what's going on? Hope you're feeling good. Wow. Huh. What was it oh shit. Um Give me a second, guys. I just got a fucking message. Uh uh Alrighty. Okay. Sorry. All right. Um what were we saying now? Yeah, 40 yeah, what were the genetics that you were growing? I'm just curious what the breeder, the brand. Unsh Unstressed, I've been reading 28 days before hairs on average gives it 2 to 3 more tears before, but yeah, exactly. So I'm saying you'll get, like roughly it's between 21 to 30 days on a normal auto for fucking pre-flower to start. Um, some of us like the lemon pie and the orange sherbet were longer veg. They stayed in veg a little bit longer than the other autos. They were like 32 days, 33 days on veg. So, and that's what I used. So they end up about 32 days that you get out of it. And if you can get them unstressed and you have them in a big pot, they'll get pretty big before they start pre-flower. When they start to pre-flower, literally they start growing inches a day. Then when you start to see the actual like development of the buds, they fucking start stretching. I don't know, Paulie's. Is he a small breeder or is he a big name breed? I don't know. Paulie's really. I've heard the name before, but I've never seen any of the work, and I've never come across anything really by. So it must be like us then. Hayes 420, cheers. How are you doing? I was just curious, like strain and stuff like that, and like if it was a personal breeder, like what he used. You know what I mean? Like what two strains he used and stuff like that. But yeah, the citrus pies, orange sherbet, and lemon pie fast buds. And we're gonna kick it up a notch. Yeah, yeah. Don't buy green point seeds anymore. Don't. The breeder has left the building and has gone back to Seedleys and to doing what he was doing before. Yeah, I'll put that out there. I don't care, Fino. I'll put that out there. Yeah, yeah. I got thousands of photos too, man. I was just curious, like what genetics he used, and it because sometimes there's uh there's autos that flower quick. They're quick flowering. I think a lot of breeders have gotten out of that quick flowering autoflower and want to carry it a little bit longer for the yields and for, other stuff. Yeah. Dude, if you let the citrus pie go natural, it gets to be a big Christmas tree, you know? Like, big fucking Christmas tree. If you top it, it'll slow it down a little bit, and all the side branches will grow up and meet with the fucking top. And you might only get like 3 nodes, 4 nodes out of the tops after you clip it. It won't, you know what I mean? And I'll say fucking, and Fino probably will agree with me on this one. Uh, Neil has grown a citrus pie better than somebody else that we know. And I'm proud of you for that, Neil. With that caveman barbaric attitude going in and fucking growing a shit plant. I know you would. I know you got a kick out of that. Facts 100, and that's 100% facts because I fucking compared them both, and Neil's fucking completely fucking blew it out of the water. So, my fucking cookies hat off to you, Neil. Straight up, you're a good man and a good friend. Holy shit! Really? Half a liter mason jars full of. Wow. Nice. That's awesome. Nice. Yeah, no. Yes, he did last year. Dave did a good job last year on the one. Not a fucking bad guy either. I'll admit he's not a bad guy. He's a fucking decent grower. He liked it so much that he talked shit about it. You know what I'm saying? Me and him had a little fucking whatever. I don't even fucking care anymore, man. You know what I mean? Like, I look back at some of these fucking people that know a lot of information, and it's like, I don't understand. Of course, next grow is going to be bigger, fucking Neil. 100 fucking percent going to be bigger. I can't wait to see those fucking what the hell were they called that you got? The moon rock one that you got. Does he? I didn't know that. And you want to know why, Fino? Because I commented on one of his videos a couple months ago, and me and him got into it. And I told him, I'm like, dude, you're fucking telling people fucking other strains that aren't mine and mine that aren't other people's. I says, you fucking got so much shit going on. I'm like, label the stuff so you can get it right. I'm like, you're fucking misrepresenting shit. And I said, and you're not even giving me any credit. I said, you're, no shout out, nothing. You know what I mean? You're just kind of like mumbling through. I said, that's what I'm fucking pissed off about. I said, I gave you the seeds to represent, and you know what I'm saying? I said, dude, if you gave me your shit to grow, I'd be blowing you up. This is grower Deacon Date. You know what I mean? Like, this is, I said, you didn't do that. You know what I mean? I said, then it kind of fucking hurt me because, we were supposed to be good friends and shit. And He says, no, you're wrong. I didn't do it. And I'm like, no, it's in your videos. You did. I says, you don't realize that you did. I says, why don't you go back and watch the videos? I says, but whatever. It's in the fucking past. So I don't even care anymore. I says, but you're still growing it. I said, so why are you fucking talking bad about it? You know what I mean? And then that was it. So I guess maybe he thought about it, But I did say something to him about it. You know what I mean? I wasn't nasty about it. I just said, hey, this is the whole fucking deal. Because he asked me. So I kind of popped off a shit comment, and he goes, why are you fucking like being like that? You know what I mean? And I told him why. Biggest platinum asset to everything I had going. Nice. UK cheese. My kids were just talking about fucking blue cheese last night. That's like one of their favorite strains. And we had a blue cheese strain back. Here we go again, back in the fucking early 2000s, late 90s, 2000s. I think it was 99 to like 03. And it literally smelled like fucking Hidden Valley Ranch blue cheese salad dressing. It was fucking the most raunchiest stank cheese. And come to find out that all it is really is UK cheese crossed with fucking blueberry. But I don't know what blueberry. Is it DJ Short blueberry? It's got to be something from fucking Amsterdam, because that's where UK cheese and fucking, I believe, Skunk Number One and all that shit fucking was from. Exactly. So you know exactly what blue cheese I'm talking about. 99 to 2003 is when it was a fucking around, and it was these fucking dense fucking, they were almost like gold and bronze type fucking nugs. Fucking real dark fucking hued leaves on it, and it just was the most disgusting cheese, foot cheese, dressing, stank fucking smell. You have a bunch of genetics from the early 2000s indoor. Oh, wow. You got stuff that I've been searching for years then, man. I've been looking for the Uptown Haze, that piff. I got some finally. I'm just doing a pheno hunt on it and see if I could find the one from fucking back in the day. AJ Sour's another one. I need to get that. Those were the two top ones I've been looking for years. And AJ Sour wasn't around until recently, until fucking dude just popped up out of the fucking crack and fucking, oh, hey, I'm going to come out into the fucking legal market now and fucking, hey. Back in the day, man, you couldn't get it. And you want to know why you couldn't get it? It wasn't because he didn't have it, and it wasn't because he didn't want to fucking, it's because, there just wasn't a lot of it. He gave people clones, and they couldn't grow it. Dude, Pheno, I'm going to get us a good piff, Pheno. Trust me, dude. Trust me. I know exactly what one I want. I can still fucking smell that fucking smell now, what it used to smell like. That fucking old fucking church incense, wet dog basement, fucking just earthy, fucking long, these long ass fucking stringy red hairs on it. I know exactly what I'm looking for with that pheno, Know exactly what I want. Yeah. Yep. Dude, that's all the fucking shit right there, growing smoke. Yeah, that's it. Wow. I love all the old school shit. I used to enjoy all that shit so much. And OG Outlaw, I was really, really, really disappointed. Because back in the day, you used to get the fucking Indian fucking land race, the Hindu Kush, and all that fucking shit. And there was nothing like it, yo. There was nothing like it. I went to the fucking dispensary about 3 months ago, man, and they had some fucking Indian landrace. I was like, ooh, okay. It was the most poorest. representation of a land race that I have ever fucking seen in my life. It was the worst fucking weed that I ever fucking smoked in my life. The worst. It had no taste to it, no fucking high whatsoever. Nothing. Now, all the fucking indoor, or not indoor, all the fucking land race that I've ever fucking smoked, even like present, like if somebody happens to fucking come across something, I am fucking completely blasted. Blasted. But blasted in a completely different fucking way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, when you get some good fucking landrace that's really fucking potent and you smoke it, you'll understand. And I know OG Outlaw, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. The high is different. You know what I mean? It's almost, even the indica, you're not like, even like the sedative indica, like the landrace, you're not all like fucking doped the fuck out like you took a bunch of fucking pills. You know what I'm saying? You're like fucking mellow and you feel good. And yeah, you get tired from it. You get the munchies, but you're not like doped the fuck out. Like you're on a bunch of fucking Xanax or a fucking bunch of fucking oxys or something like that. You know what I mean? It's very fucking pleasant. And I didn't get that from this Indian land race, so at all. Like I just smoked it and I was like, okay, that's it. And it was a shame because I really wanted to write that company and tell them you guys are like misrepresenting fucking something that's like a fucking part of history. Shame on you. How dare you take an Indian land race that's grown from the outside and you fucking make it a fucking indoor fucking plant and look what you did to it. You destroyed it. It's nothing like what it would have been if you grew it outside in a greenhouse. Yeah. You know, and it's just, I mean, even when I like looked at like when I opened up the package, like I was expecting to see like old school bud, you know, nothing fucking pretty, nothing fucking loaded with fucking sugar coated tricone. You know what I mean? Like, and when I opened it up, it just looked like everything else, all fucking dense and fucking like rock solid nuts. And I'm like, this isn't fucking landrace, so this is not okay. I take that back. The Hindu Kush that we used to get back in the day were really fucking tight nugs and like solid fucking dense little rocks. But other than that, the land race we got, it was, you know, it wasn't fucking how buds are today. You know what I mean? And I was okay with that. Oh, fuck yeah. Purple Kush is a good one. Yeah. That's like that fucking AJ Sour that we used to have back in the day. Dude, you would have a fucking crumb and it would light the whole fucking, you would light your whole house up. I was just telling my fucking buddy, I'm like, do you remember back in the day when we used to get that sour? I said, we used to have to ask everybody, like, when we were going over to their house to chill, like, when are your parents fucking going to be home from work? You know what I'm saying? Because we couldn't fucking smoke or fucking have that shit out. Like, we had to, like, put it away, like, a couple hours before fucking people's parents got home because, you know, the whole house would fucking reek and it wouldn't go away, you know? It would get, like, embedded in the fucking, in your clothes. You know what I mean? Like you had the bag in your pocket, like you took the shit off, you threw it in the fucking laundry basket at fucking home. Mom's like, what the fuck is that smell in my laundry basket? That's that fucking sour. Yep. It was natural. That's I don't know. I think that Indian landrace would have been so much fucking better if they would have grown it in a greenhouse and they didn't try to like manipulate it with the indoor lights and fucking heavy ass nutrients that they probably pumped into it and shit like that. You know what I mean? Hold on a second here. Yes. Yes, that's the type of kush that I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. You dropped the short of the forbidden fruit. I'll go check it out when we're done. When I'm done here, I gotta check out some people's pictures that they sent me, and I watered the veg tent. That's done. I just got to. I gotta check the flowering tent because right now I'm in flush mode with Frostman and the Dosi and Bananas by Snow Queen. They're just getting water now. They got their fade. They fucking got all that shit. This is the last week on both of them, so they're getting fucking. They're getting flush. That's the Master Kush you got, really? Wow, that's a nice pheno right there that you got. I got Master Kush seeds that fucking Wild Bill gave me. He sent me a few of them. So I gotta grow those out too at some point in time. Maybe I'll fucking maybe if I could find something good with that, you know what I mean? I don't know what to look for with Master Kush though. Oh wow, Ethos got too nice. But yeah, right now it's gonna be rotating your ladies into flour. They're gonna get up potted in 2 weeks into 3 gallons, and they're gonna go into flour. They're gonna replace the Frost Man and the Dosi and Bananas. I'm gonna get them in there and flour those out. I'm gonna take clones of each of them. You're not the first person that I've seen do that, OG. Um, there's a guy I know that has a farm that he uses his fucking goat manure, and his fucking plants are fucking massive. They're just he never does anything to them. That's all he does. Is just he just prepares the fucking field with goat fucking shit. He plants them and he just waters. That's it. And doesn't have to fucking do anything with it. And you doing it with chicken manure and using it with your hog manure and your rabbit manure, you're getting a fucking full spectrum because all of them eat fucking different diets. All of them have fucking pass different fucking nutrients. So you found a fucking mix that you get a broad spectrum of all that shit, and that's pretty fucking smart. So that's pretty smart. Hey, what's going on, Tylo? How you doing? You know what I mean? Like that's like a broad spectrum right there. You know what I mean? Like with the different diets that they eat and what they pass is different. You know, that's doing your research and working on a recipe. You know what I'm saying? And like getting, I give you fucking props for that. That's definitely that's smart. Nice. Dabs away. Dabs away. Oh wow. Yeah, I wish I could do outdoors here. I don't have the space, and the space where I would be able to, it doesn't get fucking that much sun at all. So if I were to do anything outdoors, it would be right in the fucking front yard that gets full sun all day. And yeah, nah, that's not gonna happen at all. Maybe if the fucking front yard was fenced in, but I still wouldn't trust it. Yeah, my fucking daughter got me sick. She's doing like the fucking face exploration and everything like that. And she was touched. I had my fucking beard was really big last week, So she's sitting on my lap and she's like fucking like up on me and she's touching my beard like this and shit. And all of a sudden she goes, and it literally coughed right in my fucking mouth. I'm just looking at her like, really? And sure enough, 2 days later, here I am. I'm fucking feeling like absolute garbage. Last night, yo, I woke up, after we got off that phone call, I went to bed. I woke up 3 hours later. I'm going to send you a picture. Yo, my shirt from the top of the shoulder all the way down to fucking here and over to here and on the back was completely fucking soaked. I could sat there and I could have wrung it fucking out. I had a fever last night. Apparently, I had to have. Like I was laying underneath the fucking blankets. I felt like I was glowing, but I'm sitting here. I'm going like this, fucking shivering into shit. Just and my body, like my muscles today, fucking hurt. But I don't feel feverish and I feel fine now. I'm just really stuffy. It was just last night was fucking bad. Yeah, dude. I was fine while we were on the fucking phone call. I was fucking chilling there, smoking, fucking laughing. I can't remember his name. The one that was looking up Bud. Oh, dude, he fucking had me cracking the fuck up. That guy. And yeah, fucking had a great time and shit like that. I went to go lay down like after the phone call, and about fucking 45 minutes later, it was like this heat wave hit me, and then I started shivering. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I felt my forehead, and I'm like, yo, I feel fucking hot. And then that was it, man. It was just like a fucking ton of bricks. I tried falling asleep like 3 separate fucking times. I couldn't, so I got up for a little bit. I moved around, and then I laid down, and then I crashed. And then my ex-wife called me at like fucking 6:45 in the morning, and I could not wake up. I couldn't pick up the phone. I felt horrible. And I know she was messaging me because one of the kids weren't feeling good, but she said that he kind of woke up and it passed, and he was able to go to daycare and he was all right. But I just couldn't fucking wake up because it was fucking bad. I mean, now that the days progressed, I feel a little bit better. But I could tell you now, like later on tonight, it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to be fucking shivering. I'm not going to feel good again. It's going to be 26 inches around the stalk. Yeah, definitely, Neil. Our kids definitely make us stronger. You know what I mean? Like, and it's funny because she was sick, coughing, not feeling good, laying all over me. Was just wanted fucking daddy. You know what I mean? Didn't want to fucking be running around, playing around. And then it's like, soon as it's like she coughed, and the entire cold and everything she had just like came out of her mouth and went into my mouth and right into my fucking lungs. And it was like from that point, from that cough on, she was fucking fine. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. And last week, my 4-year-old was in the fucking hospital. He had a high fever. He wasn't feeling good. He's been just this winter has been really bad for all three of my kids. I feel so bad for them. They were sick. They just got introduced to daycare, so they're fucking catching everything from daycare because they're COVID kids. You know what I mean? And the only time they're really around kids is when we're at the park because they weren't in school. You know what I mean? But we're at the park all the fucking time. But they're outside. They're not inside. So yeah, they're going through that right now. Their bodies are getting used to all that sickness and stuff and other people's germs and shit and building immunities up to it. And it's just, they're miserable and I feel bad. What's going on next, Grow? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, for you it would be morning. Oops. Yeah, you it would be morning. 8:46. Let's take a hit of the fucking super silver haze and wake up a little bit because I'm starting to fucking get tired from that chemosa. I did have another fucking. Oh, who was talking about not being able to grow autos, Mr. Pheno Hunter. Here, I'll give some people some fucking content, since I really don't fucking care. People talk about me. So I had two chemoses in that tent. I know you guys. Well, Pheno remembers I had two of them there in the back and whatnot, and the one wasn't doing so hot. I couldn't figure out what the fuck was really wrong with it. And here, yeah, it's not for everybody. Not everybody can grow. It's the big misconception when everybody says, "Oh, start autoflowers are the easiest to grow, and you don't have to worry about a light cycle." No, it's not the fucking truth. Don't listen to that shit because they have their own array of problems that you have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not keen on solving them right away, then But anyway, this plant just kept on fucking yellowing out and fucking whatever, and I just couldn't keep it fucking. I couldn't keep it happy. So I showed it on the last live, and I didn't show it on this live for a reason because literally later on that night when I went into the live and I fucking opened up the tent the next morning, that fucker was completely fucking dead. Look at that shit. Completely fucking died. You know what I'm saying? Like, the buds weren't even fucking formed yet. Like, look at it. It just didn't grow right at all. It is fucking stinky. And it's sticky as fuck. So I'm gonna try and fucking make some fucking rosin, some dabs with it, and see what happens and see if there's even anything to it. You never know. It might get me high, it might not get me high, but we'll see what happens with it. You know what I mean? There's a jar's worth on there that I could fucking, oh, wait a minute. What is that? Oh, never mind. Like, I thought it got pollinated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen the pistil start retracting. Like, it got pollinated. I searched the whole fucking plant. I searched the other one in there that was in flower. I looked at everything in veg. There was not a fucking sac to be found in there. So I'm like, okay, well, that's when it started. It started that the fucking pistil started receding like early in flower. And from that point on, it just went down fucking hill and it didn't do anything. So, fucking ain't only you. I grow autoflowers all the fucking time and shit like that. And, I have my fucking rotten luck with them too sometimes. You know what I mean? So don't take it to heart. I got to do something with that frost, man. It's growing too fucking tall. I got to fucking tie it down somehow or something because I don't want to put it in the flower right now. I don't want to sit and take up another 10 weeks in a corner of the fucking tent right now. I want to get a couple of 8-9 week fucking strains going in there and in rotation and through there and leave that back for a while. I might just take it, push it all the way in the fucking corner and put it completely out of the fucking light and just let it sit there. I did top it. I topped it. I fucking super cropped it. Fucking everything, dude. Like, look, hold on. Like, I fucking super cropped it. I fucking. All right. So I fucking topped it there. I fucking I started to fucking bend it over there. I fucking super cropped it there. I'm fucking still bending it there. Fucking super cropped it fucking there. You know what I mean? And it just keeps, dude, look, it just keeps, the super crop, it just keeps growing back straight up. It's like it won't stay flat. No matter what the fuck I do to it. So I might just have to cut the fucking ends of those branches off so they stop growing out and then all the fucking middle grows up. I don't know. I originally wanted to fucking stretch it and scrog it. Like take half the tent up with it. You know what I'm saying? Just spread it out like I mainlined it and just clip all the fucking side branches off of it and just have two fucking, with like 20 fucking tops on it and that's it. You know what I mean? Or maybe more, whatever I can get out of it. But that's what I originally wanted to do with it. But plans just changed. I'm gonna have to tie it down. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I super cropped it and I looked and the fucking branches started standing up again. I'm like, nah. I'm like, that cannot be fucking possible. Because, dude, I snapped them. I heard them break. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you see the knot, and it just and the fucking knot. It's like pushing itself up against where the knot is, and it's just standing itself straight back up. It's a fucking strong plant, dude. He picked a really good pheno with this fucking plant. Like in veg, it's a strong plant. Flower, it puts out amazing flower in the high, like he was saying last night. I agreed with him. This is one of the fucking weed strains that I've smoked that I found that's actually lasted a while. Like I'll go smoke a few hours later, and I'm like, oh wait a minute, I'm still baked a little bit. I don't need to smoke right now. You know what I mean? It's pretty, and I like garlic because I'm a guinea. So and it's very garlicky. So it's right up my fucking alley. Yeah, no, I've never seen that happen before, Fino. So I was shocked. I'm like, yo, how is this fucking plant? I snapped it and it's growing back against itself to straighten itself back out instead of just repairing it and going. I'm like, this is amazing. So yeah, no, it's and my buddy threw his in the flower. He goes, dude, man, he goes, this is a pretty big fucking plant. I says, how long did you veg it for? Like he vegged it, he let it get 2 foot tall, and then he vegged. He's like, dude, this thing is like gonna be growing up into my light. I said, I told you, 2 foot flip, man, 2 foot flip. Like the height that she's at right now, I could put her in a 3 gallon right now if I want to, and I could flip her. If I stood her straight up, she's well over fucking 2.5 foot tall. And that's why I fucking snapped her because she was getting too tall and I didn't want all the smaller plants in veg losing the light because I had to raise the light up so fucking high. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna maybe put her in a 3 gallon next week when I put yours in the 3 gallon, and I'll tie her down. Maybe I could fucking super crop it lower. You want to know something? I don't want to do that because if I fucking break it off down there, I'll lose the whole fucking. Nah, I don't want to do that. Never mind. Yeah, that's how this thing is, man. Like, no matter what I do, I fucking take. I could take all the fucking fan leaves off it. I could take fucking like 20 clones off this shit. 4 or 5 days later, it doesn't look like anything happened to this plant, and it just keeps exploding. And it's like the more I do to it, the more it fucking blows up. It's fucking crazy. Even in flower, usually, we fucking if you take some leaves off here and there, it'll kind of slow it down a little bit. Dude, I'm taking leaves off like every fucking day on this plant because it was covered in bud sites and shit. And the plant never stopped fattening up. It never stopped putting out trichomes. It never fucking stops. I'm not going to worry about anything because I already saw you. I saw you grow it out. And I even mentioned to you, dude, I'm like, oh man, yeah, I really would love to fucking have that. You know what I'm saying? When you first were making it. And is it because the buds get purple? Is that why it looks weird with the really dark purple on the or is it just the bud structure you're talking about? Because the purple lemonade when the buds first started, it looked really fucking weird, and it was because the buds were like black when they started, and it was on like really dark colored green leaves, and it looked weird. So not sure if that's why. Yeah, no, I know. Okay, but I know exactly what you're talking about, Fino. And you know something? I think that's so fucking unique looking when they're like that. You got a bunch of white hairs on a dark ass fucking like stringy bud because it's just starting, and then you got the fucking calyxes which are still fucking green, and the fucking leaves that are green on it. I know exactly what you're talking about, and that's yeah. No, I saw that when you were growing it, and that's why I fucking liked it. And it's black cherry. So yeah, I'm really fucking excited about these to go in the flower, man. I really am. Really looking forward to it. So, all right, guys. I didn't realize that I was on. I got a phone call that I got to make. Somebody messaged me while I was in the middle of the live, and I've been putting them off. So, uh, I will talk to you guys later. Um, check out for videos dropping. Check out, you know, the channel. Like it. Sub up. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. All right, Fino. I got you. All right, everybody. Have a great day. I'm going to check your guys' pictures out now and reply to you guys now when I get off here. All right. Have a good one. Bye, guys.